got all these demonstration control centers that customers are using to, evaluate our products, and so, I want to make sure that those guys are online. And so what I did is I went ahead and set up some monitoring on some of our demo Uplogix. So we're kind of checking our own systems here. Let me show you in the system what that looks like. Yeah, so this is my main control center, but I've got about 5 or 6 out there. And so what I did is I took one of our Uplogix 5000s here, and I set up some SLV tests. And I just set up an SLV test to each of my demonstration control centers. And also I'm doing one to Google just to make sure that, we have good internet connectivity as well. So we're checking our internal systems and we're checking our routes out as well. And so, those are all running as monitors here. If I do show monitor, you can see I'm running these SLV monitors, and I'm using this failed to connect rule to evaluate the results of those. So if I want to, look at the data, SLV test, no, it's not. So pull up one of those tests. Grab it. Stats. So you can see we're testing, can we connect, last byte, first byte. I think that's time to connect, actually, right there. It's cut off. And if we don't reach it, those rules basically just let us know that we didn't. It's a simple rule, failed to connect here. Basically, if, any of our network tests fail to connect, then we go ahead and create an alarm based on that. And so, this system is basically constantly testing, all 6 or 7 of those systems. And then what happens is I'm subscribed to email alerts on this system. So, if you look at my user profile, I actually have both my email and I've set it up so that it will text me alerts if it sees a problem. And then I just, right in here, I subscribe to, in this case, DemoPod 2 system level, which is where those tests are running. And that's all that's really required. I set it up so that it doesn't email me unless there's been 3 occurrences of the problem in a row, and that's it. Tested it out yesterday. I spoiled one of the tests, and it started texting me. So I feel good. If any one of these systems goes down, I'm going to know right away.
Nice. So you also had an IPT test. Is that making a call into something also?
Yes, that's calling from one of these systems to another system. Yeah, these calls, I'm calling to one of the other Uplogix local managers there. And so that's for like testing network segments between branch offices. Like this stuff would be more like, making sure that you can reach our central servers or, like Core and, Slack, tools like that. Make sure that those types of things are up. Could be another use for this stuff. So yeah, in this case, I'm testing out to our demonstration systems. They're all web tests, but these could be tests to any service at all. Either mail servers. I think right now something people would be interested in is knowing if their VPN servers are up or down. That would be, in a time when people are working remote, that'd be the first thing I would be testing. The availability of those central VPN servers that everybody's relying on right now. But yeah, it could be any web resource, like the internal web pages that a customer might have, or mail servers. Anything supporting internal business processes, like credit card processing systems, stuff like that. We could be testing the availability of all of those types of systems. Basically anything critical to business right now. And letting your IT staff know as soon as there's a problem.